And we are live. Welcome to Leadoff Doubles for May 4th, 2022. It's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and that means the time for baseball. 7 games already in the books today. Arizona beat Miami 8-7. Pittsburgh over Detroit 3-2. San Diego edged Cleveland 5-4 in Game 1. St. Louis put up a 10 spot on the Royals. Atlanta beat the Mets 9-2. The Astros completed the sweep of the Mariners 7-2. Tampa Bay wins 3-0 over Oakland. And we got 2 games ongoing right now. Pittsburgh, Detroit tied at 2 in the 7th, and San Diego 3-1 lead in Cleveland in the second game of that doubleheader. All right, enough waiting around, folks. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Baseball's back. So let's get into it. We'll start in Philadelphia this evening. First pitch just a few minutes away. The Rangers in town. Martin Perez on the mound for the Rangers. He's 0-2 this season with a 3 flat ERA. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. He's 1-3 with a 5.79. The Rangers lineup looks like this. Nathaniel Lowe, first base. Leading off, Marcus Semien, second. Corey Seager at short, Adolis Garcia in center, Cole Calhoun in right, Mitch Garver catching, Zach Rex in left, Brad Miller at third, and Andy Ibanez DHing. And for the Phillies, Alec Bohm gets the nod in the leadoff spot today. He's been batting down in the lineup. Gets the 1 spot today. He's playing third base. Nick Castellano in right, Bryce Harper DH, and Rhys Hoskins at first. JT Realmuto behind the dish, Kyle Schwarber in left, Gene Segura at second, Didi Gregorius at short, and Matt Vierling in center. Matchup wise here, Corey Seager has 3 hits and 5 at-bats against Wheeler. And for the Phillies, Bohm is 5 for 5 with a homer and 5 RBI. Didi is batting .364 with 3 homers. Gene Segura, .296 and 27 at-bats and 3 homers. He's seen him quite a bit, has quite a bit of success against the lefty Martin Perez. Weather in Philly tonight, it's going to be 67 degrees with a light breeze blowing left to right. All right, let's move on to Minnesota, Baltimore at Camden. First pitch, 7:05 tonight. Dylan Bundy for the Twins. Kyle Bradish for the Orioles. Bundy's actually having a pretty good start to the year. 3-1, 2.95 ERA. Bradish, he's got a 3 flat ERA. Twins lineup looks like this. Luis Arias leading off, playing second. Carlos Correa at short. Jorge Polanco DHing. Trevor Larnach in right. Jose Miranda at first. Nick Gordon in left. Gary Sanchez behind the dish. Gio Urshela at third. Gilberto Celestino in center, batting 9th. And for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins leading off in center. That's his spot. Trey Mancini DHing. Anthony Santander in right. Austin Hayes in left. Ryan Mountcastle at first. Rougned Odor at second. Ramon Urias at third. Robinson Chirinos catching, and Jorge Mateo matchup wise. The Twins haven't really seen Bradish. I believe he's a rookie. And as for Baltimore, they don't hit Bundy well. Mountcastle and Odor are the only ones with hits against him in their careers. The weather in Baltimore tonight is going to be 68 degrees with a light breeze blowing left to right. We'll move to Toronto now. First pitch, 7:07. Yankees, Blue Jays. Game 3 of the set here. Jays are hoping to avoid being swept. Nestor Cortez for the Yankees. He's 1-0. 131 and 28 strikeouts. Yusei Kikuchi for the Jays, 0-1, 5.52 ERA. Yankees lineup looks like this. DJ LeMahieu leading off, playing second. Aaron Judge in right. Anthony Rizzo at first. Giancarlo Stanton DHing. Josh Donaldson at third. Aaron Hicks in center. Joey Gallo in left. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at short, and Kyle Higashioka behind the dish. And for the Jays, it's Springer leading off and DHing. Bo Bichette at short. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in left, Matt Chapman at third, Santiago Espinal at second, Vinny Capra in right, Tyler Heineman behind the dish, and Bradley Zimmer batting ninth in center. Matchup wise, the Yankees hit Kikuchi well. Judge has 2 homers, Gallo and Trevino both with a homer each. And as for the Jays, they've seen Cortez twice now. Bichette and Springer have homered off him. This game's in a dome, nothing to report on the weather. 2 lefties on the mound for this one. Jays hit lefties well, so hopefully they can get out of the bit of the slump they've been in recently. All right, we'll move to Boston now. The Angels in town. First pitch 7:10 Eastern. Reed Detmers for the Angels. He's 1-1 with a 5.19 ERA. Garrett Whitlock for the Red Sox, 1-1 with an 0.54 ERA. What a start for Garrett Whitlock and the Red Sox. They're hoping he can keep up this pace for the rest of the year and hopefully push them into October. He's going to have to be big if they hope to make the postseason. Lineups look like this for the Angels. Brandon Marsh in right, Mike Trout in center, Shohei Ohtani DHing, Anthony Rendon at third, Jared Walsh at first, Jose Rojas in left, Max Stassi behind the dish, Tyler Wade at second, and Andrew Velasquez batting ninth at short. And for the Red Sox, Trevor Story leading off playing second, Rafi Devers at third, Xander Bogaerts at short, JD Martinez DHing, Enrique Hernandez in center, Alex Verdugo in left, Christian Vasquez catching, Bobby Dahlbeck at first, and Christian Arroyo in right. Weather tonight at Fenway, it's going to be a bit chilly, 52 degrees with a breeze blowing in towards home plate and a 43% chance of rain at first pitch time. See if they get this one in. Hopefully they can. All right, on to Chicago. Second game of the crosstown rivalry here. White Sox visiting Wrigley. 7:40 first pitch Eastern time. Lucas Giolito for the White Sox, 0-1 with a 2.57 ERA so far. And Kyle Hendricks for the Cubs, 1-2 with a 5.47 ERA. Not a great start for the Cubs veteran. The White Sox lineup looks like this. Tim Anderson leading off. He homered yesterday. He's playing shortstop. Adam Engel in right. Jose Abreu DHing. Luis Robert in center. Yasmani Grandal catching. AJ Pollock in left. Gavin Sheets at first. Lurie Garcia at second. And Josh Harrison batting ninth at third base. And for the Cubs, Alfonso Rivas at first, Seiya Suzuki in right, Ian Happ in left, Wilson Contreras catching, Frank Schwindel DH and batting fifth, Nico Horner at short, Jason Hayward in center, Patrick Wisdom at third, and Nick Madrigal at second. Matchup wise, Contreras is homer twice in 9 at-bats against Hendricks. And for the White Sox, Josh Harrison is batting .458 in 24 at-bats with 3 homers. Robert has 2 homers in 4 at-bats, and Abreu is batting a whopping .591 in 22 at-bats against Hendricks. So look for the White Sox to make some noise against the Cubs veteran tonight. All right, on to Milwaukee, 7:40 Eastern first pitch. The Reds in town. Vladimir Gutierrez on the mound for the Reds. Not a great start for Vladdy. 0-4 with a 7.41 ERA so far this season. And for the Brewers, it's going to be Freddie Peralta. He's hoping to get in the win column. He's 0-1 with a 5 flat ERA, but 23 strikeouts so far this year. The Reds lineup looks like this. It's Tyler Nate Quinn leading off, playing right. Brandon Drury at second, Tommy Pham DHing, Mike Moustakas at the hot corner, Colin Moran at first, Nick Senzel in center, Kyle Farmer at short, TJ Friedel in left, and Aramis Garcia catching. And for the Brewers, Colton Wong leading off, playing second, Willie Adames at short, Christian Yelich in left, Andrew McCutcheon DHing Rowdy Tellez. At first, Hunter Renfro in right, Luis Urias at third, Lorenzo Kane in center, and Victor Caratini behind the dish. Matchup wise, Colin Moran has 4 hits and 9 at-bats with a homer against Peralta. And for the Brewers, Yelich has 3 hits and 7 at-bats against Vladimir Gutierrez. Expect the Brewers to put up some numbers against the Reds righty, who hasn't had a great start to the year so far. This game's in a dome, nothing to report on the weather. We'll move to Colorado, 8:40 Eastern. First pitch, the Nationals in town. Patrick Corbin on the mound for them. He's also 0-4 with an 8.69 ERA. Even worse start than Gutierrez. And the Rockies have Austin Gomber taking the bump for them. He's 1-2 with a 3.86 ERA. No lineups have been released for this game yet, but Charlie Blackmon's hitting 289 and 45 at bats with a homer against Patrick Corbin. 45 at bats, wow. And the Nats have only seen Austin Gomber once. The weather in Denver tonight is going to be 53 degrees with 7 mile per hour breeze blowing in towards the plate. Just one more game on the slate. It's the Giants visiting Los Angeles to take on division rivals Dodgers. Alex Wood for the Giants. He's 2-1 with a 4.19 ERA. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be Tony Gonsolin. He's 1-0 with a 1.59 ERA. Great start to the year for Gonsolin. We have a Dodgers lineup. Betts is going to lead off. Freeman at first. Trey Turner at short. Will Smith catching. Max Muncy at third. Justin Turner DHing. Cody Bellinger in center. Chris Taylor in left. And Gavin Lux at second. The Dodgers hit Alex Wood extremely well. I mean, Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, Chris Taylor, Justin Turner, and Trey Turner all have homered off of him. They're all batting plus 260 against him. Look for the Dodgers to make some noise this evening against their division rivals. All right, that's it for the games on the slate today. We're going to get to our home run trifecta here. First player we like to homer today, Nick Castellanos. He's been struggling over the last 10 games. He's only slugging 286 over that span. I like him to get out of that slump today and go along with the lefty, Martin Perez, on the bump for the Rangers. Look for Nick Castellanos to homer today. Second player we like today is Aaron Judge. He's got 2 homers in 9 at-bats against Kikuchi, and he's also been the hottest hitter in baseball lately. He went deep yesterday at the Rogers Center. Expect him to do the same again today. Jay's bullpen's a little gassed after that long 7th inning they have to put up with yesterday. Look for Judge to repeat his performance again today. And our third player is Carlos Correa. We picked him yesterday. He hit 2 doubles and 1 should have been a homer. Cedric Mullins robbed him at the wall of a sure home run. He's been extremely hot lately. I think he hits one today after being robbed by Mullins yesterday. All right, folks. That's it for today. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Leadoff Doubles, at Signature Wins. If you're watching this, you know we're on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our daily show at 6:30 Eastern, previewing all the day's lineups, matchups, stats, weather reports, and predictions. And if you like to bet, make sure to check out signaturewins.com, where we have all your betting needs covered. But that's it for today, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.